But here, there's a common misconception, Dave, that I do want to call out, and then I want to come with an insight that I believe can be transformative for every single person's culture that's tuning in today. The misperception, the myth that's out there is all culture is top down. And I'm going to call BS on that, because that would mean that for 90% of an org chart, we're just prisoners to, well, if I have a great C-suite, I got lucky, then we have a great culture. And if we have a toxic C-suite, then we have a toxic culture. And that's a very defeating reality, because I will tell you, there are a lot more non-optimal, if I'm being polite, non-optimal cultures than optimal cultures. So that means like, oh, because I work in a mid to large size organization, I literally just have to trust that the top 5 to 10 people are going to dictate the tone and the environment and the energy of every single room that we walk into. Fundamentally false. Because while I do believe that the folks at the top of an org chart influence, and they may have a heavier influence on a temperature in a room, here's a perspective. I did a consulting project for 2 years with one of the top 2 airlines here in the United States. They have 120,000 employees, 6,000 positional leaders. I go through training workshops over a 2-year period with all 6,000 leaders, 50 to 100 people at a time, boom, 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 2 years. Awesome. And what I realized is when I would visit their headquarters, I would walk in a floor 5 and they were all high-fiving. When I walked in a floor 6, shh, watch out, boss is around the corner. And Dave, the crazy thing is, floor 5 and 6 weren't just the same company, weren't just the same airline. Floor 5 and 6 were the same department, but a drastically different weather system. Floor 5 was warm and green and cozy. Floor 6 was frigid and cold. And that taught me that all culture is local. All culture is local, down to the floor of the building, down to the individual.